Hi, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? I'm doing pretty good. Look, I know it's been a while. Look, I've been busy, guys. Just had to do a lot of stuff, But it's okay. I'm still alive, As you can see, I'm not dead. I'm breathing, but you know who's not gonna be breathing? Manel Kape, cause he's gonna get absolutely cardio mugged by Brandon Royval in the last card of 2025. So, yeah, we've got actually a really stacked Apex card if you guys really think about it. We've got obviously Raw Dog Brandon Royval versus Manel Kape. We've got Kevin El Matador Vellejos versus Giga Chikadze. We've got Steven Asplund. If you guys know who Steven Asplund is, you know. You know, bro. If you've seen the contenders, you know exactly who this guy is. Bobby Green's on the card. The rest of the card does not exist, but you know what? For an Apex card, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm in a really good mood. I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this. That kind of good mood, but yeah, just want to make quick little picks, and yeah, let's start off with the main event, of course. Brandon Royval versus Manel Kape. Look, guys, I'm just gonna be honest. I think Brandon Royval's about to school Manel Kape. Actually, yeah. No, I think he's gonna look bad in round 1 and like maybe round 2, but then I see the later the fight going, I could see him start to break Manel Kape in the later part. Bro, what is wrong with Manel Kape's physique right now? Bro, this guy's on dyno, dude. What the fuck's going on? Bro, what the hell is wrong with Manel Kape? But yeah, bro, I think Royval is gonna absolutely school Manel Kape. I think he's gonna have like a hairy moment where I can see him getting rocked at the start, but then I see him like picking up the pace of massively picking up the pace, and I could see Manel Kape starting to fold. I could see him like backing up, slowing down, because the volume of Royval, dude, like him and Van could have went 10 rounds, man, and they both would have been there the whole time. That's the kind of cardio I'm talking. I think Royval right now is one of the best cardio in the UFC, or like one of the best pace pushing. I don't know if that's like a real like combining of words like pace pushing, but like he is so good at pushing the pace. Royval, I think it's gonna be one of those Brandon Royval fights where he does really bad early on, like in the Moreno fight, he loses round 1. Against Van, he loses round 1. I thought he won round 1 against Tatsuro Taira, but yeah, I think he's gonna lose round 1 against Kape, and then immediately slowly start to pick Kape apart as the fight elongates. Like, I can see the 1-2 spamming of Royval giving a guy like Manel Kape trouble. Look, I know people think he's just this amazing. Like, look, he is a really good striker. Like, he's a great striker. I think he's a bit of an eye test merchant, but he is a good striker, though. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. I do rate Manel Kape highly as a striker, but I think when it comes to just like, I don't think when it just comes to pure skill, I don't think he like that skillness that he showed against his other opponents. I don't think that's gonna hold up in the later rounds of the Royval, because bro, you're in a dark place when you're in the later rounds of the Royval. I think being in like a later round, like round 4, round 5, with Brandon Royval in an octagon's gotta be one of the most loneliest places on earth. Because bro, in those like last 10 minutes, you're gonna get it, bro. Like, he's gonna beat the shit out of you. Like, and if Royval can grapple, he can grapple, bro. He can take Manel Kape down. Yeah, there's like some submission attempts he has to worry about, but he can take this fight to the ground and school him on the ground as well. And like, bro, people really are forgetting this guy literally took down Tatsuro Taira and was fucking him up on the ground, put him in like multiple submissions. Like, this guy was badly fucking Tatsuro Taira up on the ground, and I think he could do the same thing to Manel Kape. I'm gonna go with Brandon Royval by decision, though. I don't think he's gonna finish Manel Kape. I think Manel Kape is too angry to get finished, bro. Like, I don't know what this guy's problem is, but he just doesn't look like the type that's gonna get finished to me. But I do think Royval will get it done by 48-47, maybe 49-46. But yeah, this is what I think. I don't see like a finish, but I do think that Manel Kape is gonna get like schooled though. Like in the rounds that he loses, I think early on he's gotta show levels though. And that's what like Manel Kape does. Like, but the thing is like the flow state as well though. Like that is something Royval needs to worry about. Like he needs to make sure that Manel Kape doesn't enter a flow state where he can just keep landing on him. Otherwise, then it's gonna be really hard to set a pace. But if anybody can break like just going free flow, if anyone can break a moment like that, it is Brandon Royval. So yeah, give me Brandon Royval by decision. And yeah, that's how the main event is gonna end. Let's talk about the co-main event. Giga Chikadze versus Kevin El Matador Vellejos. I'm going with Kevin Vellejos by decision or round, like second, third round KO. Look, dude, Giga, I think he's like the highest form of mid. I think Kevin Vellejos is the next big thing. I really rate Kevin Vellejos, bro. This guy's literally an Argentinian Ilia Topuria, bro. Like, this guy's absolutely sick. And it gave Gene Silva one of his hardest fights. Yeah, I do think Kevin Vellejos will get it done. I like this guy, bro. I really do. Like, maybe he will be the active Ilia we all want. Because Ilia has not been fighting for fucking ages now. Maybe Kevin Vellejos is the one that's gonna be like active in the featherweight division. But yeah, look, if he loses, obviously it'll suck. But I'm not emotionally invested into this fight. But I do think that early on I could see Giga Chikadze kind of piecing up Vellejos. But the thing about Giga is he does slow down in fights. But he does have I think he does have good power though, in my opinion. Like, if I can't remember correctly, because I literally have not watched back the Arnold Allen fight since it happened, but I do remember him cracking Arnold Allen at some point. So I can see him cracking Vellejos early, but the thing is, this guy starts to fade later on. I could see Kevin Vellejos just ramping it up the same way Ilia does, bro. I could see him, honestly, I can see him knocking out Giga Chikadze, but I am gonna go with him by decision. I think it's a safe pick, no risks at all, and I think it's a good pick as well because I do really like Kevin Vellejos, and I want to be seen as the one that's been a big believer in Kevin Vellejos, even though this guy has tons of glazes already. But yeah, give me Kevin Vellejos by decision. Like I said, I was not emotionally invested in this fight, but I am emotionally invested in this fight. Brother, Steven Asplund, bro, please win. If you guys watch the Contender Series, you know this guy's a funny motherfucker, bro. I'm not gonna say what he said, because I don't want to say what he said, but this thing he said to Dana was really fucking funny. And yeah, I think Asplund's gonna get it done. I think Asplund, I don't know, like Steven Asplund, I think he might get a round 1 knockout, to be honest with you guys. I think it's gonna be similar to the one he had in the Contender Series against that guy. That guy, he was like a massive underdog. I can't even remember. He was like a massive underdog and just like brutalizes him with like I can't remember, it was like an overhand or something, but KOs him. And then he immediately grabs onto his stomach and starts like shaking it up and down. So, bro, I love Steven Asplund. I'm definitely gonna be behind this guy. And I don't even, like, I'll be real, I don't even watch Sean Sharp. I'm pretty sure he lost to one of the toppers. It's not a good look, so I am gonna go with Asplund by round 1 KO. And I am just judging it based on records. I'm casual maxing. I don't give a fuck about the guy on the left. I really just want Asplund to win. I am manifesting it. Let's talk about Neil Magny versus Yaroslav Amosov. I'm not gonna talk too much about this, but I'm gonna go Magny by decision. Nah, I'm just kidding. I think this is 100% a fight Magny loses, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think Magny's 100% gonna lose this shit. Like, just based on the script and everything, like, yeah, I just don't see Magny winning. Like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. This is like fight of the year right here, bro. Bobby Queen Green versus Lance Gibson Jr. Again, I'm not gonna spend much time on this. I am picking Gibson Jr. Look, dude. I think it's time Bobby Green should just hang it up, man. Like, I'm not even gonna like pretend anymore. I think it's time he hangs it up. And I think he's gonna get knocked out in this fight. But I do hope Bobby Green wins. It'll be pretty fucking funny, but yeah, that is it. Look, it wasn't the longest video, but man, I just really had to get off my chest because Manel Kape does get a lot of glaze. And boys, I gotta tell you guys something, bro. After this card, I've got a very good video planned for you guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned, alright? Like, trust me, make sure you guys stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is YOOOOO signing off, and have a good one. Peace.